How was Subnautica?
We did not find any bridge fragments. My niece, like, it's almost worth the, oh yeah, my niece needs to learn how to navigate. Alright. Alright. Our world is loaded in.
Okay. Save this game.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna probably have to do that again since.
I'll be switching, yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
Well, I think that's definitely going to be good for my average viewer count. I've been streaming for 8 hours today. Have an average viewer of 4. Yeah, it's just... That's funny.
Nice. There.
Let's see here. And yay, Own 3D is still there. I have not lost him.
I should be live. Okay.
Currently I'm seeing you offline, but... Wait. Yeah, you're watching me. Casey, Own 3. Your actual channel is not live.
Well, so I just live for 30 seconds already. 46 seconds.
Well, you know... Oh, they canceled the request, so... Alright, so help me out with the Twitch overlay. I made it where the borders are transparent. Oh, wait, there we go. Menu bar. No, that's not the right one.
Oh.
Twitch overlay, unfortunately, is, you know, I know how to deal with it.
Oh.
Close it.
Oh yeah, sometimes it doesn't really like it.
Yeah, it's showing you completely offline on the actual, like, Twitch is not showing you online, and I can't knock. Check out his stream from 2 minutes ago. It looks like you went for 2 minute 40 seconds and then it knocked you out. Oh, there we go. Now it shows that you're live. Refresh that page and maybe it will let me knock. Nope.
There.
Still not showing you where I can knock. Let me see if I can knock on this page.
I joined you.
So, it's showing you offline on Twitch. Okay, there we go. Now it's saying that you're live. And, yeah, now it's saying that you're even joined me. Start shared chat. Alright, there we go. There we go. Now it's showing you in there. Alright.
Okay. Now, what about the overlays?
What about the overlays? I've actually been using the overlays.
No, I thought you said... I could have sworn you said that you wanted it,
so...
like, different.
Yes, if you actually look at mine right now, it has on the very top, no data. It shows, Balrog. I can't quite read the rest of it, but no data, no data.
Yep.
I
So,
basically, yeah.
hmm,
Go ahead.
okay. You will need to go into the actual stream elements again, like where the overlays was.
When I tried doing that, it basically said, "Oh, you've reached your maximum." Too fast, and I need to wait till tomorrow.
Uh, oh, did you make like a copy of yours?
Yep.
How many do you have then?
Uh, it made 5. It has a starting, it has an ending, a be right back, an overlay, and then it made one for just talking.
Okay. Because I got 8 or 9 total. But I'm only using like 4 of them.
Yeah, like I said, I might just have to wait till tomorrow because it might be double counting because of a load issue.
Well, what I'd go I don't know if you're in the overlays, but there's an edit button in each overlay. Different icons and whatnot, naming. You'd have to select them and then just toggle visibility.
Yeah, like I said, I have to go do it because it did a like a JSON script type thing for mine.
Hmm.
So, like I said, I got working today, which was more than I can say yesterday. Uh, next time I have time, I'll try to do something else.
Okay. Ooh.
I wonder when Slice will join us because he was the one going.
Slice joined me
Oh, nice.
when I was playing a Dyson Sphere.
I know he was asking when we'd boot this up.
Ah, that's right. I forgot I joined to your world. I joined onto mine.
Alright. There we go.
Oh, it doesn't?
Oh, we lost shared chat, so let me... There we go, shared chat. Interesting. Twitch is being weird tonight.
Yeah.
Because, you know, normally it displays viewers and then shared viewers. Yeah, it's not doing that right now.
Hmm.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, and I made myself some food to eat, so.
That's good.
I wonder how many seeds have been generated. It hasn't backed up yet. It definitely isn't as fast as it can go.
Yeah, it's 500, so we need to make 12 of these on this level.
Mhm. I
But we
don't
need a
think I
lot more
need
on
all
this
that
one.
much. I should have most of this stuff being made. Just have to grab dirt from somewhere else. I need a matter of fiber being made though. I suppose did you already have um that one ship blow up in Subnautica?
Yeah, I've already had it blow up. I've already repaired it. Right
Not
now.
Aurora, the rescue.
Oh, no. I'm actually specifically doing this run where the sunbeam does not get blown up.
Mm.
Because you do know there you can actually go through the game without it blowing up.
Mm-hmm. But isn't that just like beating the game? That's the only way.
Uh,
Like
you
launching yourself up with the rocket.
actually you can do it before. Once you get the cure, you go to the place and disarm it, and then you trigger the sunbeam. But
Oh,
then it tells you that there's too much debris and they can't bring the ship in.
okay.
But I figured since my niece and nephew are such big fans, it'd be good for them to experience that.
Because they had theirs blow up.
Oh yeah.
Who hasn't?
Well, that's kind of the point is I'm going to be one of those people who it didn't.
Mm.
But you have to specifically do it a way so that happens.
Yeah.
And like honestly, right now I'm even going, oh, that's going to be super hard for me right now because if I was not trying to specifically do it where the ship doesn't blow up, I would be triggering that thing because it will take me right where I want to go.
The island.
Yes.
Who memorized where the island was? He's like,
Oh, so
yeah.
is my nephew, but he can't direct me there.
Mm.
Have you made sand pumps?
I did connect it last stream. We got 72 of them. Is that enough?
Yes, 72 sand pumps is going to be enough for the rest of the game.
Well, you're gonna have 3 stacks of it, so.
If you could send half of those to level 14, I'd appreciate it.
I'll just give you a stack. 14. There you go.
That works.
Hmm.
So, you're the mega projects builder. We need a mega project for the biofuel diesel.
Oh. Okay. Mm.
Because, especially the pure version, because we're going to need a lot of that to run all these pumps.
Mm. And I reckon we want it to be on the main elevator, not the sand area elevator.
I'm going to leave that up to you because I've been debating whether that we should do that or not. Because like I'm
Well,
partially wondering if it would be better just to pipe the limited materials that it needed to level 14 and actually have the fuel production on level 14.
mm,
Alright, let's see here. That is a lot. I don't know if that's enough. Oh, where'd all my... Oh, I know where they all went. I'm trying to remember where I put it, though.
okay.
So I made a chest and put all my excess into it. But I do not remember where I dropped it. Which is pretty sad since it was like less than
Well,
20.
we can make Mark II planters, so I
Oh yeah.
suspect who Mage did.
Let's turn the cranks on Sierra.
Mm. I'll be right back.
There it is. Alright.
I got to go on.
Whoa, what was that?
Maybe check.
think he was slightly out of mic range and it possessed his voice. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, one, two, three, four. Five. One, two, one, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four. Six. 11. 16. So what? 5 more. Oh wow, we can't go any higher.
Oh, you found how high you can go?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be just about back. I have to give the baby chicks some, or I had to refill the baby chicks medicated water.
Doing the logistics for this is going to be nuts.
I wouldn't think so.
Are you sure?
Because
Oh,
you vertical belt, and then do like a splitter. One, and then oh, I suppose.
I'll let you
Yeah.
wire it if you think it's going to be easy.
Fix my mic, and well, it was can't really fix it because I was just far away.
Fix your mic and now I can see what you receive.
Uh, hmm. Hmm. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Hmm. Okay. That is pretty high up. Only need a regular inserter, right? For fuel.
Probably, I mean, maybe. I'm not 100% certain.
Mm.
I guess it depends on what fuel we decide to feed it. If we feed it the pure fuel, then yeah, a regular inserter should be all that's needed.
Inserters on a 1x1 block, and you can have. Oh, right, because you can pull from the vertical belts.
Oh, that's right. I shut that off because it was misbehaving. That's why I couldn't hear. Sorry, Slice Master, that I didn't notice. I forgot that I shut off the little alert thing because it was misbehaving. So I just now noticed that you had messaged me about the planners on 14. We are going to get planners on 14 if we do my plan.
So like that.
I'm thinking just due to the pure logistical infrastructure, it might be best to just produce the fuel on site and pump it to the pumps. Because it's just limestone and iron that needs to be brought to this level that this level can't produce itself. If I remember correctly.
Okay.
Everything else, if I remember correctly, which I'm not saying I do, can be produced by planners. And given the amount of sand we're going to be pulling, I think we can power it solely with crushers crushing the sand. I could be wrong, but that's just my thought.
So yeah, just something like this then. For the fuel at least. Remember, there's a bigger size.
Oh, I thought I'd actually select the bigger size. Must have accidentally,
Is that the bigger size? Ah, yep.
well, they added a lot to this game since I last played. Hey, Prairie!
Oh, yeah. Hello, Prairie. How are you doing?
Have you played any of the beta stationeers with the terrain update?
Oh, really?
So, it's, how do I say this for me? It's, like, don't get me wrong, it's super cool. Like, we were playing with it a bit yesterday, and, because I was debating whether to stream stationeers or not, and since I had been playing on the beta branch, it's like, well, like, now I'm set up to be in the train, but my save was on the beta, so it's not compatible. But I also feel like they're not 100% there yet because, and they have to do it where we just in like the 10 minutes we were playing it, there was bugs that we saw, and they're working on the bugs. The jetpack doesn't work. The landscape isn't opaque to the sun, just to name two that I can remember off the top of my head. Yeah, that's why it's a beta. But since everything is set up to run in beta on my system, I'd have to jump through hoops, and I didn't feel it was worth it yesterday to jump through the hoops, particularly in the time frame. But I'm hoping by next week they will have fixed some of it, where that way it is worth streaming with the train update, because it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I want to build my base on the top of a hill where we can look out and see the landscape. You know, on that end, I want to do some stuff, but I want to wait for the bugs to be done. Right. Plus, you know, Creative and I are we're up to this point of the game, and we're feeling it.
We're close to done. Like, we spent what? How long in this game have we been on it?
Let's see here. I can tell you. I want to say something like It's close to 50 hours. 46 hours.
So, a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Then we got Slice says like about 2 weeks left.
All right.
And then it's satisfactory. Ooh.
2 weeks.
If we rush it. Okay. I suppose you wouldn't say this is Russian then. No, wait. Remember, I gotta. Go 2 out. He's gotta supply the other one with it, I think.
The thing that'll take the
both
longest
these.
is the sand.
Okay.
It is a pity that the sand pumps can't be powered by electricity.
Yeah, then it'll be all self-powering.
Exactly. Just how we like things.
Mm-hmm. I just need the sensor. It should be over here, kinda. Ooh. Right here. Yeah.
Alright. So, a butt ton of sand's gonna come down this way. What I'm going to do is just set it up where we have 2 of them.
R B. Okay, so if glass and carbon come this way into elevator storage, then
Wow, in my foundry save, I am using 30 to 32 megawatts of power and 11.6 megawatts on high voltage grid and like 17 megawatts on low voltage grid. Yeah, impressive. Are you making Planner Mark IIs in admin?
not yet. What's limiting or what's stopping it pretty much is carbon bricks and the glass. On it on this side. What is it? Processor unit.
Iron mechanisms.
I think it's here.
Can you do me a favor and send iron mechanisms to level 7?
Okay. Well, what is it? You're guessing you're missing the what? Mechanism or
Actuators?
actuator?
Yep.
Okay.
YouTuber blindness here. There it is.
Let me just like this one. Ooh. Okay. Okay, where's cover mechanism? Cover mechanism. Or no, you didn't say cover mechanism. You meant iron component or iron mechanism. Right?
Yep.
How many would you need?
A flow.
A flow. Oh. Well, you're trying to make the actuators there? Is
No, I'm trying to use the actuators here. Oh, yes, I am making the actuators here.
well, if you just send me the items, I can make them here. Like, it's auto pulling.
Well, and actually, in that case, just take the. Do I need the carbon elsewhere? Yes, I do need the carbon bricks elsewhere.
Well, like, here's 96 iron mechanism. I don't know how many that would do.
Well, you know what? My next trick needs to be I need to set up the gold research, and I'm planning on setting that up on research. So we can rewire. At that point, we can strip most of this away and redo the drills because the actuators are for the drills.
Hmm. Yeah, it's just the whole point, or the fact that actuators require 72 carbon frames a minute. Yeah.
Well, the trick is, for me, it's not even about per minute because as long as we're getting fed, we're working the drill.
Hmm.
And if I'm understanding Slice Master right, getting the drill done quickly isn't as important as just having it trickle.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, just send me the mechanisms. They'll back up real quickly, because that won't be the limiting factor, and we'll have a steady supply of the drill going.
Hmm.
Alright. On that note, research. Because I feel it's only appropriate to set up the highest research, well, the yellow research on the area called research.
Yeah.
You want me to save you some ore for the drill? Not understanding what you're asking, so it's kind of hard for me to say one way or the other.
I'm assuming he's gonna say
The drills are unneeded.
this level's the best one or something.
Just say it's okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, that was my assumption, and that's why I'm like, look, if I'm understanding how Lice is talking about it, if we just do the trickle that we're doing, we will still be working on other projects when the drill is done. So I don't think we need to optimize the drill to be as fast as it could possibly be.
Yeah.
So you seem to be producing iron mechanisms in excess. So I figured just throw some that way. We won't have to babysit it. And when we reach level 16, we'll just pull the plug and all that can be funneled back.
Yeah. Let's see, where... Iron mechanism right here. No, I should be able to come down here and pull it.
Alright.
No. Right here. This way. Or... yeah. Or...
But we are manufacturing Mark II assemblers, correct?
Yep. And there should be 150 in the container. Let's see. R... V... V...
That's kind of fun.
That should be fine. What?
Oh, you have something set up to automate one of the items. I'm like, oh, I need to grab some assemblers so I can make it. Oh, I just have to feed it 20 iron frames, 10 mechanism component, and 50 electrical components.
What?
The core keeper.
Core keeper? Well, we're gonna move that game?
The core for the research.
Oh, the, like, what, yellow?
Yeah. But I need a core for it to go into.
Oh. Over here. The core composer.
Yes.
Components, electrical components. Mechanical.
I am going to be using the 18K for the yellow.
And electrical components. And there. Yeah, it's making now. I just fed it
Alright.
by hand. Wait, no. We didn't read it wrong. You said 8K. Wait.
Now I will admit. Oh, did I say 18K?
Oh, he did. Oh,
Well, I will admit I read your text wrong 80% of the time. It's off to the side. We don't know what's going wrong with my computer, but the dual screen is not functioning.
mm,
Today, I did play around with the overlays, and I had the overlay where I could read the text directly on my monitor, and it was working great until it basically wasn't, like, it was stuck where I couldn't move it or anything. And yeah, we knew what you were saying. Apparently, Creative and I both mentally corrected what I said because I heard myself say 8K, and apparently he heard it too.
well, I read it.
Ah.
What's ups? Level 2. And then it's over here. Actually, I could have just put it into the elevator. Oh. You said you were gonna put on floor research, yeah. Floor research, you're gonna do the actual research making. Okay. Just how much fuel do you need?
Count how many sand pumps there are, and we need, what was it, 6 per minute
For each?
for each one. Pure is 6 per minute, and so basically how many pumps we have, which I think it's something to the effect of like 30. I lost count.
How many do you have in your inventory? Because I gave you 50.
There was some already there, but I used up 24 plus what we had, and I thought it was 6 already placed.
Okay. And pure is made inside of the crusher.
Correct. If you go to floor 11, there's a demonstration setup.
Only if I could set.
All right.
Actually, I had some unrefined ones on me. It's just the part making pure that needs the crusher, right? Not like the impure or unrefined.
Impure to refined requires a crusher.
So pure and impure.
Because, like,
Crusher.
if you come to level 11, and forget this front set. You come over to here, basically from where you see the red coolant. We need to basically duplicate this system multiple times.
So you there it is. Okay.
Yeah, speaking of research, we're not there yet.
Okay.
Where did you put the assembler?
What do you mean?
Where is the assembler that makes assemblers?
Floor 3. It's like I believe it's in the first 2 rows that's closest to the stairs.
There it is. There it is. I found it.
Oh, what did you press, like Q or something? You
Uh,
find it easily that way. Or Alt.
oh yeah, I constantly run around with Alt. I'd be lost otherwise. Alright.
I hate the fact that it doesn't say at what rate it is.
I'm gonna put it right here.
Hmm. The crusher.
You have to have an item in it and then it will tell you.
Well, you have 2 items in it. Maybe if I removed one.
No,
Oh,
like you
well.
have to have it act just like the smelter. If you have the recipe actively going, it will
Well,
tell
you had impure in the BioBrick diesel infusion pack, and it didn't
Yeah, as
do
soon
anything.
as it got through the impure, or you could just pull the impure out, it would switch to doing the other one. Alright.
Okay, let me get my notes.
Science.
So,
We're going to need to make the gold and that guy. Okay. That
infusion
guy's not too hard
pack.
to do.
And
Alright, I'm going to use this guy as a stand-in. I know that's wrong, but that's just the placeholder.
and then of what pure? What? Oh, you're pulling it out, that's why. So,
So, Slice, is it worth doing this crystal synthesis here? Where I take the 66 red powder and the 8 blue extract to make the crystal? Or is the way I was making it on floor 11 the correct way?
56 impure.
Yes, you will have huge thing up there. If I'm right, you need.
So then,
Let's go back to floor 11 so I can actually see the layout again. This guy goes this guy.
okay. Okay. So that's that.
Looks like that might be the way to go, is just have a lot of planters making that, because that gets you 4 crystals. And the other stuff to feed into other ways. So it is planter, crusher, smelter. Gotcha.
You. So then. Yeah. Of pure.
Sometimes I wish they had the filter all but.
So then. You. You. And you.
You can copy the filter input.
And we'll just do that. 4, 8,
It's not about copy. I wish I could say, like, I wish I could have that one say be the red crystal and this be not red crystal.
So you're the pure. Okay. So then I need 4 for the impure.
You'll need more than 1 purple because... Oh, no, I get it. This is me trying to plan it all out. This is not going to be this half is not going to be a permanent setup. This is just, all right, what do I need for this? I imagine I'm going to need a lot of planners. The question is, will 1 crusher here and 1 crusher here serve? I know I'm going to need a lot more than 1 plant, but will the 1 crusher each be enough? 2-1. Okay.
So filter.
To be honest, I didn't think that was actually going to be... I thought it was going to be more than that. So, yay. Because I know Luck kept talking about how many planners he would need to keep up with one Mark II Thrasher. Have you started making the actuators?
It's all hooked up. You just have to supply it with You have to send carbon brick powder or carbon powder bricks to floor 5 or to admin. That's it. And it'll make it. Sure, it has like 2 different places to go, but I'm sure you could steal it before it's used.
I just did.
Yeah.
I just don't know where they're going to end up. Or did you already set up for it to go to the planter?
I did not set it up to go to the planter. I got it set up to, I think, go to 2 different places. One of them should be the Mark III smelter. I do believe so, at least. Or is that... it'll be easier for me to look through this. No, Mark III is sensor blocks. Okay. Hmm. Definitely send it somewhere. Oh, sand pump.
And we don't need sand pump anymore.
Yeah. I think that's the only building it's being sent to.
You guys, in Foundry, there is a sell area where you can sell robots to get stuff. Nice.
Because I don't think the crusher's hooked up. I don't recall hooking up the crusher.
I have sold 660 maintenance drone. Hello, Dr. Meeseeks.
Meme seeks. Okay.
Oh, it is Meme Seeks, not Me Seeks. Gee, can you tell I watched Rick and Morty?
I thought it was me seeks as well.
So I don't see actuators going to the sand pump anymore. I'm assuming you disabled it somewhere.
Definitely not.
So in that case, there's the sand pump. Disabling the sand pump. Now, where are you making the actuators?
From 2nd floor.
We are
Pretty damn.
at 14 and 15. We are working our way to 16. We are trying to build the infrastructure to make or to pump out 14. And we haven't even really touched 15. Except to know that we need 12 pumps. Minimum.
Yeah.
The bit where our brain kind of had to pause for a moment when you asked about what floor are we on is due to how he has his mega factory on admin. I'm even going, wait, we're kind of on floor 3 right now, but that's because I need to go to floor 2 and look for the actuators, which it's real easy to get lost down here.
Yeah, if only if there was signs.
Yeah.
If there was signs, I
Here
definitely
we
would have
go.
said what was in each
Here
row.
we go.
In each row, I would have had
All right.
on the sign. Oh, this is where copper components are made. Iron components.
Ah. I'm like, I
Oh,
finally found what I was looking for, and then it teleported me to the next level.
at least you know where it was, so it should be easier to find.
I'm just trying to find out where you're sending all the actuators.
I could have sworn there was one. Like, I'm looking in the actual blueprints, or like what you can make. The only thing there's
There we
actuators
go.
for
Here
the
we
sand.
go.
Oh, where was it being sent to?
Sand pump. Thank God I disabled the sand pump.
Oh,
It just took that long for the stuff to get through the system.
yeah, it is a long belt there.
Boom. Because I'm like, I put the carbon powder bricks in the thing like you said, and just had to work its way through the system. So yeah, we
Yeah,
have completely cleared out level 13. We did all the scannables last stream. This stream we have set down most of the sand pumps we need for 14. We need to work on the logistics for making that much fuel, and I am
which
taking
I'm working on.
and I'm pausing on my efforts on that to try to work on level 8 research so we can make gold research, which we haven't had the green to unlock gold research yet, but just a tip, don't make too many drill bits. It's a waste if you make more than you need. Yep. You missed that discussion because right now, like, I already acknowledge I've made more Mark IV drill bits than we need because it was just automated, it worked, but from 5 up, it's kind of been metered. And right now we're just trickling building the Mark 6 and 7s. Could I join your party? Creative, I will leave that decision up to you.
Like the world, or
Mr.
just
Dr.
VC.
That's where, and again, that's where I'm like, I'm going to leave those details to you. My brain space doesn't have the brain space for those thoughts right now.
Mm. So yeah, just the world or just the VC?
Well, Slice Master doesn't recommend it.
Okay. Ooh, so it's just the VC?
for now. And again, that's your VC, so I leave that up to you.
I mean, we can move to the general one.
Okay.
And Firebot is not happy. Okay.
So I'm going. Wait, that's streaming. Okay. So moving to general in your voice chat.
There.
Actually, no. I do not want you guys to be stackers. Fast inserters are okay.
Alright. I need what 8, 4 per crusher. Jeez, okay. So that's 8. That's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. I had to make the foundation a bit bigger. Okay.
That was the thresher that they guys.
And then one assembler per each of these, I do believe.
Oh, I did it. Take it down already. Okay. Whee! Okay.
Hello. Oh wait, I should have. And gone. Well, brick diesel unrefined, right? Yeah. That's 112. Hello again.
Hello. I was going to ask what you did for your blast furnace timings.
Splitters.
Yeah. I just did, what's it, 360 to the tier 2 conveyor, and then took 60 off it, and then split it from, from 300 to 150 to 75. So 75 every minute, divided by 12 is how much to max it out for explosives for when you're hitting the voxel material.
Yeah, we're not. We haven't even went, or well, at least I haven't. I haven't gone back to change any of the timings.
Yeah.
Since when I first set it up, which I believe when I first set it up, it was for 5.
Yeah. Because they didn't
gives
change. Oh, sorry.
which gives 3 chunks each time.
Yeah, because they didn't increase the damage based on the blast. So it's only a 1-to-1 ratio for voxel damage, regardless of how many chunks you get out of it.
I know Slice was giving us that bit of advice.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, wait.
Creative, do you set up the
no,
seed duplication cycle yet?
Yep, it's in that underground.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember now.
Hidden away. Never to see the light of day. Okay.
On copper and iron and carbon and scrap and green over 25 ore, and on limestone 500 ore per blast.
What? Well, the maximum for the blast drill output is 5 chunks. It's supplied with 15 mining charges. Oh, max output. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
15 mining charges a minute or 15 every 12 seconds.
Let's see. So it is 2016. Which one of these is fine? It's just like overkill even. Okay. I'll need 32 carbon powder bricks a minute. Let's see. I believe, Mage, I believe you're doing plant matter bricks and smelting those for your
Yep, that's how I
carbon
set it
powder
up.
brick.
I don't know if
Okay.
that's the best way to do it, but that's how I set it up on floor 11. Especially since, you know, you can just keep expanding that out.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to infinitely scale blasts when the ore deposits are finite.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, later, depending on where you're at, if you've got the mass production of blast furnaces, it isn't so bad.
Well, isn't there a finite amount of ore in the game? Like there's only X amount of voxels.
Yeah, if you want to know where the most, like the largest ore node is, I can tell you what floor if you want to know.
Yes, but you can make more. Well, what I'm getting at is since there is limited voxel space, it's hard to just keep adding drills to it, but adding more planters to make more plant matter is fairly straightforward.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I had enough ore just from the starting area, the first floor, but yeah.
It's mainly the carbon brick that seems to be the limit. All the nodes one day will go away, but you can use infused limestone to make more. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There's no infused limestone to make carbon bricks, right?
No.
Didn't think so. I just wanted to make sure with that statement.
Yeah. But you can. I
It's
mean,
glass.
what are you using the carbon for mostly?
Using the carbon, like right now, the main purpose for the carbon is to make the biofuel. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Is we're making the plant matter bricks.
Okay.
Which
Yeah.
floor do
The only
you
thing we
have
can't make more of is scrap ore.
glass being made on?
It was being made on Sierra. It is no longer being made on Sierra.
Hmm.
We have not set it
Set
up.
up a spot.
Yeah.
I set my glass production up on floor 10 foundry. All my sand extraction's been sent to foundry on 10. I just thought, yeah, having a forge on 10 would be ironic.
Are we having an iron issue again? I don't know. It's making the steel. It's just.
They're pretty generous with the scrap ore though. In this techtonica, there's way more than you'll run out of.
Yes.
The only problem is it's usually at the very bottom is where the biggest chunk is. If you need more iron or copper, floor 3 and 4 have the largest deposit.
Yeah, I did see how big of a deposit the floor 1 had.
Yeah. Oh, floor 3 makes floor 1 look like it was just a kiddie pool. Just tiny.
Mm.
Yeah. Floor 3, it's like massive. Ridiculously.
Well, I guess I can add another line.
Yeah.
Is for gold ingots for yellow cores. Because I need over 200,000. Yeah.
Yeah, the coolant the ceramite gel and scrap ore to produce 50 gold ore per minute.
Yes. We did set up the
man,
bit to
having
make the 50 gold ore per cycle.
Yep. It's the blue gel.
Yep. Whoa. Blue or red? Either way, it was we set that up because once I saw 2,000 gold to unlock the next tier, it was like, yep. Let's not beat around the bush.
Yeah. I made 21 gigahertz of accumulators to keep my floor from 12 on alive. 21,000 in gigahertz.
What are we at on?
Oh, sorry, it's 26. I just had a look. 26
21.
gigahertz.
It's 2.1 gigajoules right now.
800 sand pumps.
Which, guess how much power we're currently using at max, at the moment? We're only using about 4K, or 4 megawatts at its peak.
Okay. I'm only using, I think, 18 megawatts.
Well, we're probably going to be using a lot more power since we agreed that we're going to make the fuel on level 14 to run the sand pumps for level 14.
Yeah. I ran my my generators under the floor, so I don't have to walk far to turn them back on in front of the elevator on 12. So you can walk over them and re-enable them.
We're using
We're using about, I'm just going to say
140 kilowatts.
170 megawatts.
Or yeah, megawatts. Next size, okay.
Your thrashers alone are using around 61, 64 megawatts at their peak.
Yeah. It's over 2 million power. Jeez.
I'm going to be honest, that sentence doesn't make much sense to me when we are sitting here talking about... now, are you saying you're using over... I think that M is supposed to be a B, because this is measured in kilowatts. We're already at 100 megawatts. So like this is already in millions of watts. So I'm just... Okay, yeah, so I had the right idea, just got caught up in the terminology.
Yeah.
I understand that million is 7 numbers. It's just this K means there's 3 zeros behind it.
Yeah.
My science background kind of bites me sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the power of.
So why would you need 800 sand pumps on level 12? Like, does each time any amount of sand is added, all of them outputs 1 sand or something?
I suspect that when we make the cubes, we're going to need to use a lot of sand. Yeah.
Yeah, but like sand is only filling up at a specific rate.
Yeah,
No. We're going to be using the sand, as in, I suspect glass might be the big component. Or
But
it
he
could be
says-
the cube itself might just use that so much sand.
the glass for the cube to make to make the clear cube.
Okay, so yeah, it is glass.
Yeah. Your tier 3 takes 1200 to 200 output. So 1200 sand to 200 glass. Depending on your upgrades. That's the second to last upgrade at 1200 to 200. Oh, sorry, no. It's the third upgrade to max is 1200 to 200.
Oh, did you already destroy the sand pumps on level 12?
Level 12, the sand, we reduced the sand pump to the one just in the back. On Archive, we still have sand pumps, a few sand pumps running to keep the level from filling back up, and we're also using the sand from that to run various things. But it's producing the pure sand, and we're not doing anything with it, so it's backing up. So if you wanted to grab that and send it to, like, I'm just going to pick level 4 and have level 4 or even level 9 turn it into glass, that wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, there is a bug in this game still for duplicating, but it's kind of annoying. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Slice has over 800 sand pumps on level 12, but the refill rate of sand is 100 kiloliters a minute, and one sand pump digs two, or well, it's 1,000 kiloliters a minute for refill rate, and then one sand pump digs 2,000 kiloliters a minute. So why would he need 800 sand pumps for
Because
an
you're
level that only needs
thinking
one?
about it wrong. You're looking at it as he needed it to pump down. He needs it for the byproduct. The sand that we are trying
He's
to throw away, he's like, no. You're gonna use a lot of that sand.
yeah, he's essentially cycling the machine based on the ratio. So even though it's only one, the machine treats it as there's one per machine, or the game treats it as one per process or machine running.
Because it doesn't matter if you empty the level, the sand pumps will still pump, even though there's no more sand to pump.
Yeah, it will cycle it. Oh, look, my buddy's on. Oh, good luck with your game anyway.
Thank you very much.
Have a good one.
I just thought I'd have a look at your how you like to do things was all. I wasn't gonna put any input to how you should do it.
Oh, it might have been.
Time to get me something out of the refrigerator, because, oh, Brady cats, you have to open cabinets, don't you?
I guess in freight, possibly. Is making carbon powder somewhere.
I have carbon powder going to level 7, which is being
Level
used,
7?
which is being used. It is being made on Sierra, and it could be optimized, because back when we did it, we were optimizing for a completely different thing.
Hmm. Admin. Here. I should be pulling.
You did it! Planters everywhere. Flora as far as the eye can see.
There. So I should be getting more of that. Hmm. And then hopefully be making Mark III smelters. Once the next batch of lenses comes in, or sensor blocks. Just right there. Okay.
Alright, we're going to need to send sand to level 8. The contaminated sand.
Hmm. Okay, so it takes... You don't have any Mark III smelters on you, right?
No, I do not. In fact, I am using blast furnace just to be a stand-in until we do make more.
Yeah, because I'm using... Or I just took 4-7 carbon bricks in order to put them through the system to make
Right.
the sensors in order to make the Mark III smelters.
Gotcha.
Let's see. That. Okay. Now I suppose crushers also need sensor blocks and actuators. Okay.
Alright, you're going to be green research. You already have relay circuits and electric motors automated, correct?
Yes.
Could I please get
The relay circuits? Yep.
Can I please get a live feed to level 8?
Live.
A continuous feed.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh. I'm guessing we didn't automate that or research that.
Research what?
Mass production cooling system.
Thought we did, but
Nope. I need seismite coolant.
Oh,
But
there's multiple recipes for mass production of coolant.
not coolant, cooling system.
Oh, cooling systems. Oh.
Yeah. Because right now only like 2 of them of the assemblers are actually active.
There.
Is
I just researched it.
how much better is that? Uh, 400 each go. 400 a minute. Jeez. Okay. I need like 2 of those, which means I have to do the seismite coolant. Hmm.
Alrighty.
Are you making seismite coolant extra? Like extra seismite coolant somewhere?
Check floor 11. That's where I was making it, but I don't know. Again, it was a prototyping area, so I wasn't sure if I was making more or not enough.
Yeah. Let's see. It's way over here.
Right. Yeah, cooling system and processing units. Another one I'll need to be sent to floor. Basically, if you look up everything needed to make research cores up to green, I know you're making them on floor 5. And I can just pipe them in, and we just have to worry about the gold bar and the red bar.
Mm.
Cooling system.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
There's that. Floor 5. $25 a minute. Oh, you've got a backlog. Okay. It is, yeah. Otherwise, I definitely would have been. Wouldn't have been giving you enough. you or the red coolant, wherever that is. Wait on here, there. The second floor. Let's see. I reckon I could just have just 2 of these. Going, and then I could just add it to this.
You both now on one screen. Nice.
Oh, you just had like 2 like tabs open or 2 windows open, or like 2 Chrome or whatever. I need you. Got all of you. Oh. That. Me. Something like this. Yeah, I'm not removing my old coolant system. Or, yeah, cooling system production. I'm just adding another section. That would just... So it's like a little boost burst sort of thing. Okay. R. over here. Wait. No, wait, not that way. And it's the gearbox. Right here. There. There you go. Okay. I am working on belting it to you. Said floor 8.
Yep.
H.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Like, I went to try to help him. Like, I'm not going to mess with. Test. Okay. Discord is saying that I'm speaking. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yep. Before I did not.
So yeah, I went to level 5 to see if I could pipe this stuff to level 8, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna not mess with your system since you know it better than I do. I don't want to tie in and break something.
Oh.
Because I'm like, I know where the processors are made. I can just, oh, wait. Yeah. I went to level 2 to steal the copper wire and the mechanical mechanisms, and I'm like, I should probably get you to send those from level 5 too, because you're making them so much more efficiently on level 5.
So you need copper components, you mean? Or copper wires? Or the actual, like, spool?
For purple, I need copper wire and mechanical components. I'm currently getting them delivered from level 2. So we're at the moment, that's good. I'm needing the processors and cooling systems for the blue orbs. For the green orbs, it's relay circuits and electric motors.
Mechanical components.
Yeah, mechanical components. You know, that was the first tier research.
Oh, there's mechanical components. Okay. Outputs right here. Wait, didn't I? What all did I send you? I just added the relay circuits.
Just a moment. Let me get to where I can see.
Oh wait, it's not.
Mechanical components are showing up to level 8. Does that mean the wire is...
Oh. It's actually going to 14
Gotcha.
for the
There's-
mechanical components.
I see the relays now coming in.
There you go.
Those are iron mechanisms.
Oh, you didn't need that there?
Nope.
Oh.
It was mechanical components. A tier below that. Those, if you haven't disabled it, send those to floor 7.
What? The mechanical... What?
The iron mechanisms, send those to 7.
Excalibur.
Yes.
Okay. Now why did the relay circuits are going slow now? The backlog probably got emptied out of the assemblers. Let's see. Yeah, here's the relay circuits. So yeah, you should be getting 48 a minute of relay circuits.
That should be more than enough.
Unless like something here needs relay circuits as well, which like Assembler Mark II, they need them as well. So
at the current, just having one assembler set up for the gold, well, let's just talk about green because we can't even make the yellow yet. I only need 4.5 relay circuits to feed the green. I need 9 electrical motors though.
electrical motors. Oh, the red thing. Okay.
Yes, the red thing. The red thing that spins that takes electricity.
Yeah. You needed how many a minute?
9.
Okay, so 80 a minute should be just fine.
Oh yes, in fact, with the numbers you're giving me, I could almost double the production. And am tempted to.
Ooh. Well, that doesn't work because so I gotta pull the motors off of the third floor line instead of the second floor line because some iron ingots is being added on the same like conveyor row. As the motors. V R V boop. Motor's going to floor 8, right?
Yep.
Okay. Eventually they'll get there. So what else?
Cooling
Mechanism.
systems.
Cooling system. Okay.
There's cooling system and processing unit.
One at a time.
I understand.
How many cooling units do you need?
15 a minute.
15 a minute. Okay. Might just have to pull off a view. I'll send you 36 a minute.
That works.
Because I couldn't just split off of my current cooling system line because
Yeah.
six relay circuit assemblers are using almost all of it at once. So
Well, again, I kind of looked at your system. I'm like, I'm going to let you handle it since I know if I mess with it, I'm going to break something. Yes, Imp, I am hydrating with a Mike's Hard Lemonade. Black cherry, for those who are wondering.
I should really just dig out more space around the fucking elevator.
Did we research it? I don't remember. Let's see here.
What?
Well, as soon as you get this system up and running, we can research the long stack filtered inserters.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Or this way. Or we come this way. V. V.
Because that way we can basically double the amount the elevator can do.
Yeah. Though it'll require redoing a lot of the elevator to actually do it.
Understood.
Okay, you got some of that now. Next thing,
Processing units.
press. Is that the dense version or undense version?
It's just processing unit. It's the single stack, not the multiple stack.
Okay.
Not the processor array.
Let's see.
I know you are breaking down the processor arrays to make processing units.
Yeah. Just gonna find the end of the processing unit line. Just right here. No, just watch. We're gonna do this and then the actual mining rate's gonna be the problem.
Possibly.
It should be an easy fix.
I know I'm going to have to get scrap going up here, and I think the scrap mining is going to be my limiter.
Hmm. I'm sure it's probably about time I gotta fucking add more mining or like assemblers to make mining charges.
Did you ever notice that I unlocked the mass? Did I? Let me double check.
I'm sure you did.
The mass production of them. Yes, mass production of mining charges.
Yeah,
Plat matter bricks, systemite gel, carbon powder bricks.
that says my gel part. That I'm sure that's definitely the reason why I didn't want to really change it up.
It's actually not that hard to make that stuff.
There you go. There. Oh wait, that's floor 9. There, floor 8. Okay. Anything else?
Copper wire and mechanical
Copper wire.
components.
And that will have used almost all of the elevator ports. I only have 3 extra.
All right.
So copper wire. Let's see, where is that end? Right here. Ooh. With that, copper wire should be coming in once it gets around or through the belt. And mechanical components next,
All
right?
Yes.
Mechanical components. AV. One, two, three. It only registered 2. There. Floor 8 or level 8. There's mechanical components.
What's that?
Your mechanical components are added.
Thank you.
You must have moved mechanical components to yours before?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing else?
That should be all of it. Unless you got
Okay.
scrap.
Nope. Um. Okay.
That should take a while to cycle.
So is the flight speed as fast as it could go?
No.
As- Or well, as far as we can get it
We need more
researched.
green research to get it further.
Yeah.
And the next green research I want to spend is to unlock gold research.
Yeah. Okay.
The max flight speed is fast, then you max it out.
What the?
Like, then it is maxed out so you do one side of the level to the other in like under a second.
Mm. Yeah, I'm feeling the leg. Let's see. Video. It's set to
Oh.
low.
That's the problem.
Hmm?
Oh, I tried to set up power systems. Problem is, they require power on a system that doesn't have power.
Oh. That doesn't really work.
No, it doesn't. I'm trying to think the best way to get this place power. Can I make columns?
Let's see. Come here. And work more on this, I suppose. Hmm. I should really just change this up. What do you? No, you. You. seems to be about it. So you do 13 a minute pretty much. And I'll just say it's 12 a minute. Wait, how many do I need? 32. 33. So I would need one. Oh. One, 2, 3, and a little bit more. So then and this can run at third. And I'll say it's just 500 a minute. So 500 a minute. That means that I'll need, and I'll place it over here. Yeah, I'll place it over here.
It's messy, but it works.
Divided by 400. I need 10 of these pretty much. Jeez.
It's probably very wasteful, but alright. Add to level 9.
Yeah, I'm sure just having like one blast furnace would be, or a smelter would be fine for this. Which means another place for mining charges to go. Definitely gonna need a lot of crushers for this. Ooh. Did not mean that. What I meant to do was replace one of you. Because I do believe one blast smelter can do like 10 like in one with one mining charge, I think the research does 10 cycles sort of thing.
I think so. Do you have any Mark III smelters? I need 2.
There should be some in the storage for the Mark III smelter.
Okay.
Because I did just add like 250 carbon bricks to.
There was 4 waiting for me.
Jeez. Okay. Hmm.
All right.
Hmm. Wait. Two plant matter turns into 60
Wow.
carbon powder, right?
What was that?
2 plant matter brick turns into 60 carbon powder.
I think that's right.
Hmm. You might not even be able to do 10 each time. It'll only do like 9. But even then, I have to pull all of it out fast enough. Which I could use this to input, or even the normal ones.
For me to make 2,280 rods per minute, use 8,856 kilowatts of power in foundry.
Is 2 times 9 times 5 is 90 a minute.
Okay, it is able to pull the scrap out, so that's good.
It'll be that. Yeah, I might need to have 3 3 stack inserters pulling out of the blast smelter. Let's see, 60 times 9. Nope. No, it would have to be 8 each time. Okay. Each carbon powder only stacks up to 500 times 5 per cycle. That's 2,400 a minute. But I'm only pulling out. Ooh. Well, I'm almost fully utilizing 1 blast smelter. I'm just going by math. I suppose I got enough in there to do 1. Ah, right.
So yeah, now we need. Oh, actually.
Yeah, 480. It could do 480 in one cycle because max stack is 500. I just did the math and it's the actual inserters that are the limit. Yeah. And I can't do the whole trick of, or, yeah, uh, doing the long stack filter inserter. Like if I do two of those, it just adds up to one stack inserter. Yep. 720 per minute each. And I got three of those, so that's 2,160 a minute. But with 480 a cycle times 5 for the minute, that's 2,400 carbon powder a minute that this one blast melter could make. But the stack inserters are the limiting factor on it. Is I need like a third of a stack inserter in order to pull out all of it. Which does mean that pretty much it pretty much just fully supplies 3 belts. I don't really believe it in that. I don't believe it because it always has spaces in between. I should have grabbed storage. Nope, it's on the 3rd level. And it's way over here. Hmm. Back to laboratory. Like what I believe it'll do is actually do like yeah, it says 720 items a minute. But it just has spaces in between, and this is a belt that does max speed of 720 items a minute. Hmm. Wait, didn't I have 80 in there? Last cycle was only 360. Well, yeah.
150. We should be getting 6 green research a minute at the moment.
Hmm.
22 a minute. 5. Well,
Like I believe the stack inserter doesn't actually do what the max speed says it does. Unless the belt is actually faster than what it says it does.
well, this says it can do a stack of 12.
Yeah. Stack inserter, yep. Stack size 12. Max speed 720 items a minute.
Because it's not.
Yeah, so it's not actually 720 items a minute. Yeah. So
That is so you can have multiple greens pulling from a red belt.
So what I want to try is this. You where carbon powder, carbon powder. Hmm. Hmm. Wait. It might just be because of this. Let's see. It does do the exact same. Yeah, this empties. It's able to empty 9.
Alright, what's going on with the drill bits?
Okay. Well, that didn't work either. Mm. So this is kind of able to only do 1,800 minute, which does feed like one of these. One in a little bit. So we'll need more blast smelters then. Three
So
should be enough.
we're about halfway through the green required to do the yellow research.
For output.
No, just we need that much to get a yellow research.
Oh.
Once we get yellow research, we can start.
Oh, to get it unlocked. Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Uh. Looks like I need at least one more long stack filter inserter. So 360. 12. Eh. $15. 48. Doesn't matter a minute. I have no vines on me. Let's see. There are extra seeds. Of you, yes. But I'll take you.
Hydration is needed.
Hmm. Oh, with the Mark II planters, the yellow beets grow in a minute. Okay. I wasn't really paying attention to it. Hmm. Wasn't it? I think it's in this one. Hmm. Is it in the science?
one are you looking for?
The crusher there. Mass processing. Okay. 30 Kevline. Or Kindle Vine. Crusher. Okay. Laboratory. Let's see, crusher. What?
Alright. And
Oh, we don't have it researched.
what don't we have researched?
The mass processing. For Kindle Vine. The crusher recipe.
Yeah, we don't have it researched yet.
I'll research it just to see what it is, and then you could deactivate it. Like, I want to see what the rate is. Ah, I don't have enough of it. Yeah, I don't have enough of it. You actually need. Oh. 30. Oh, it does 5 plant fiber or plant matter bricks. 30 seeds, 500 Kindle Vine extract. Which is a level that has a lot of those yellow. I don't know, maybe. Probably didn't get all the ones on here. Jeez.
And oh, that's right. And you said I can undo it, or do you need it for a moment?
I just need to get to the. I need to get to have 30 of the vines in order to see what rate it is. And which would Victor have a bunch?
Might.
Or maybe X-ray. I think X-ray has a ton. Yeah, that's where. Though it does take like 3 seconds to harvest it. There, I got 30 now. Go back to the laboratory. Even though it's not powered, so it's definitely not going to do anything. Or no, it does. Okay. So 10 a minute. Okay. So it's 10 a minute. Ooh. 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 I don't know about this. Because it does 10 plant matter breaks a minute, or with a 30 vine recipe. And if my math is correct, I need to have 240 plant matter bricks coming into the blast smelters in order to make enough of the carbon powder dust to
Oh,
make the carbon powder brick.
you need seeds? Is that what you're...
The vines, I need 60 a minute of vines inputting into one crusher to get 10 plant matter fiber bricks out
Okay.
a minute. We need 3 blast smelters going full throttle pretty much for plant matter bricks to turn into carbon powder dust. In order to make the carbon powder dust or carbon powder bricks to use in the whole system in the fuel. And each blast smelter or like all 3 blast smelters I think will use 240 bricks a minute, or plant matter bricks a minute. So that means I need 24 crushers, with each of them doing 60 a minute of the vines. Let's see. Do the math with the 480. Times 5 to get each cycle, or to get from cycle output, or like from cycle to a minute output, which would mean I'm getting. Oh, I'm not getting that much. I'll do 2,000 minutes divided by 60. Yes, that's how much it is for powder. Times 2, because you need 2 plant matter bricks. in order to have the cycle go. That times that. Okay, so. Okay, a little bit more doable. Got down to 200 plant matter. Let's see, plant matter bricks. Yeah, 200 plant matter bricks a minute. You have 19 more crushers.
What are we doing? Do I have 19 more crushers? I have 6.
Okay, Slice. I am trying to do exactly 4 crushers, making the pure fuel. I haven't gone into this point yet, but what I'll do is actually feed the output of these into the system and like prioritize it. So for those, and then I got it down to what I think is all the carbon powder bricks I need, which would be like 3 of these fully, plus 3 a minute from this one, which I'm instead of doing the whole math on that, I'm just doing like 500 a minute into it. Well, it's 6 times 30. Oh yeah, output of that. Yeah, let's see. Where's my notes? Notes. Each one would do output 48 a minute with a crusher. So 48 times 4, 192. Yep. And I only needed 4 of these to do the impure ones because it's at the same rate. So that's fine. But yeah, in order to have all of these going, I'd need like about 3 blast smelters going full throttle, turning plant matter bricks into carbon powder, which if my math is correct, would mean that I need 20 crushers, turning the yellow vines into plant matter bricks. Unless this one has a better output rate, the blue one. They are the same, okay. What about this one? It says might stem compression. I don't. Would you know off the top of your head what rate that's at? You have Sesmite stems somewhere, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sure it's floor or freight.
And we can make more of them too.
Oh, you use that one? Okay, so it's probably the better one. Let's see where it's right here. Ooh. Gotta wait for the next cycle. Oh. Is that the only way to refine this? Pressure recipe, yep. Okay. Oh, you do have Sesmite stems here. Only if I could take it out. Come on.
There's probably also a buildup here.
Well, there's 154 in the crusher, and I can't take it out. Yeah, I'll just deconstruct the crusher. So I should have it now. I do not. Was it a visual glitch then? Huh. Hmm. Great.
We're at 238 on the green research. And you want to
Okay.
know what I just noticed? It
What?
is past midnight.
Ah.
And I do have work in the morning.
Yeah.
So, you know what that means. Game is saved and time to say goodbye.
Hmm. I unresearched those. Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us.
Hmm.
It's been a great streaming day, I have to say.
Yeah, you streamed quite a lot today.
Yep.
Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Yeah. Have a good night or good morning, depending on
Yeah, we'll be
time
doing
zone.
Icarus tomorrow. Depending on how busy I am, we might get some techtonica in before Icarus. So we will see. Until then, have a good evening.